welcome back. It's Phoenix Fables here, and today is a little different than my normal schleich business. So I actually haven't done like a little face talk in a while, but like I found out like maybe a week ago or something, like when I posted something on my Instagram, and basically I put out a poll saying if I should react to the Spirit Riding Free Untamed movie. So I also said this in a sense I am not a fan of the show. So anyway, like this was requested by people before this whole poll thing on my Instagram. Like I get comments sometimes like, are you a Spirit Riding Free fan? You have a horse named Spirit. And I just wanted to clear things up. I am not just posting a random video to rant about Spirit Riding Free. I might get into stuff that I don't like about it, but I'm not telling any of you guys that you don't have to like it anymore. I'm just saying my personal opinion, and yeah, it's just my personal opinion on this series. So, like, yeah. Anyway, you don't have to listen to it, but I'm just going to share what I think because I get questions about it and I will answer it. So, yeah. Okay. So, firstly, I just have my phone here, and I don't really know how to display it on the screen. I assume that most of you already seen it anyways. So, anyway, I have not. So, we are going to go, and I've seen like little pictures of it, but I've never actually seen it. So, anyway, we're going to go into YouTube, and we're going to go into Spirit Untamed, and we're going to watch it. So, I might come out with some facial expressions, but I'll explain it all afterwards. So, I mean, sorry if my face does some things. Okay. Okay. I'll probably just play some music over it because copyright. So, anyways, we're just gonna do this. Okay, so I will admit something. It's not as horrible as I was expecting. So that's a good thing, right? Okay, but we didn't come here to talk about this. We came to talk about Spirit Riding Free as a non-fan. So, I know that there's some of you out there who are Spirit Sound of the Cimarron fans, like me. It's literally my childhood movie. I would watch it every single day, no joke, since I was 3. Still to this day, but not every day. So anyway, I have to admit that it was not as horrible as I was expecting, but I know that sounds bad, but the series, like, I was really excited when it was first going to come out, and because I'm a big fan of the original, like, it's my life. And when they came out with the series, I was like, wow, okay, so this happened. So they turned, like, a really great original into a weird animated series where it's totally stereotypical horse girl stuff. And I know that's what's happening with the horse movies now, and it's not normally about, like, wild horses. It's just about, well, it is, but they turned it into wild horses only being able to be tamed by one girl, and she just happened to be the girl that didn't ride. So that's happened to like every single horse movie, so we've gotten over that. But the fact, we're going to go into some origin history here. So in the original Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, he almost got squashed by a train. So, I mean, why would he go near a train in the first episode of that series? I'm also just going to say that I don't know if some of you know this, but Spirit and Spirit Riding Free is supposed to be the son of Spirit and Stallion of the Cimarron. So why do you name him Spirit and not like Golden Eagle as it's supposed to be in the origin history? So it's supposed to be Spirit and Rain's son. Okay, name your son Spirit, whatever, do what you want, DreamWorks. But anyways, that was a little annoying for me, and also the stereotypical horse girl stuff, blah 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 blah. So yeah, like they came out with their 8 seasons, and I was like, damn, this is like a lot more, it's hit off, okay, deal with it. And then when I heard there was a movie coming out, I'm like, it better not be like this series. I'm sorry, but like, when you expect something out of that amazing original movie, like, and you get this, like, no. Like, seriously, like, I was expecting something so much better than what DreamWorks put out, Spirit Riding Free. Can we also talk about the fact that Spirit isn't actually free? I know that some of you are gonna say, but he can go back to his herd whenever he wants. No, just because the horse doesn't have a saddle doesn't mean he's free. Like, he's not free. He has a rider. He has a rider, for crying out loud. Like, literally, just because you ride bareback all the time doesn't mean that the horse is free. It's not. So, I found the title very interesting, saying Spirit Riding Free, even though Spirit's not even free. Like, I get where they're coming from, like, Spirit could only be ridden bareback and blah, 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 blah. But, like, seriously? The horse isn't even free. So, we were a little mad about that. But also considering, like, the movie coming out, like, they did take some sound effects from the original that I noticed, and they put it into Spirit, so they have, like, better sound effects for this movie, which I appreciate. But they also try to put in the Cimarron Mountains in Spirit Untamed. So they try to put that in, and they also do take like some horses that actually look like his original herd. So that is nice. Thank you, DreamWorks. They also put the eagle in for like 2 seconds. So thank you, taking some of that back. But also, I think we need to talk about Little Creek, who's in the original. Like, he was the boy who literally rode Spirit. Like, rode him. And I would just like to say that when DreamWorks made that movie, like, they put a main character who rode the horse and tamed him, not really, as a male role. And that's not normally what you see in horse movies. It's normally always a female main role. So when they put in Little Creek as the main, who rode Spirit and, like, was his friend and showed, like, a real bond versus a little, whatever, like, 10-year-old girl riding a wild stallion that's, like, 10 times bigger than her. Like, I know it's a kid show, but it's, like, get some facts at least. So anyway, I was happy when they put in Little Creek as like a male role instead of a female, because that just shows so much more. And it's like, I really appreciated that from DreamWorks. So when Little Creek wasn't really in the series, I was like, okay, so this is what it's turned into. Great. So yeah. And also, like, there's some fighting scenes in the like original movie where it's like Little Crick is dangling off of a cliff and he's like able to run up, like go off the side and kick the guy, versus Lucky doing a like spiral spin kick and kicking out a guy out of a moving train. I mean, that's cool, don't get me wrong, but like, seriously? I don't know. I'm sorry that I'm getting into this whole thing, but you guys asked for my opinion, and this is my opinion as a non-Spirit Riding Free fan. So, yeah. But Stallion of the Cimarron was like such an amazing movie, and they turned it into this almost disaster. And I feel like, I mean, I can't judge the movie Spirit Untamed yet, but by the trailer, it still looks like it's the same stereotypical overreach horse girl movie, which I expect. But seriously, like, I'm happy that they put in some stuff from the original movie. Thank you so much, DreamWorks. But seriously, like, when you said there was a series coming out for Stallion of the Cimarron, we expected, like, a whole story about, like, Spirit and Rain and stuff like that, and then we got this. Like, three girls, their horses, rivals. Can we also talk about how the horses look? Like, what's her name? Riding Academy or something? And, like, BB and her horse. Can we talk about how, like, almost, like, he's just so, like, uncoordinated. Like, he literally looks like a donkey with small ears. Sorry, but he does. And, like, the animation in this one, like, can we just take a look at the animation? Like, 3D, like, Boomerang? Like, seriously? Like, his face is, like, really weird. Like, goes like this, and then it goes like this. It's like a figure 8. It's, like, really, really weird on how they model the horses. And also, we also got to talk about the movement, because I'm going to actually pull up a scene. 1 second. Okay, so here's the Untamed movie. I'll unpause it for you guys. And just watch it when he's running over the rocks. Just, like, tell me. Or I'll tell you anyways. Come on. Like, can anybody see that? Okay. You know the scene I'm talking about. He's running over the rocks. But it looks really undimensional. Like, really strange. Like, and then you see the scene. Let me pull the scene up from Stallion of the Cimarron. Okay, everyone can see this. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Best scene of all time. Or one of them. Look at him! Oh my god, like, sorry. Look at Spirit. Look at how gorgeous. Ah! Oh my god, like, I love this scene so much. Like, this scene is a masterpiece. They get all of the correct, like, body movements of the majestic horse and capture all of the, like, majestic movements of an actual horse. But this is pretty good for animation and that movement of that time. Like, and then Spirit Riding Free, it's like, I hate to say it, but like Star Stable, like, I like the game. I like the game. But, like, the back hind legs, like, when they run, they, like, don't bend properly, so it looks a little weird. So it looks like that a little bit in this new animation. Like, again, I can't judge the movie yet. Who knows? It could be super, super good, and I could end up liking it. But I'm talking about the series, and the series just made me mad. Okay? And I talked about it with one of my best friends, and we feel the same way. Like, she would come over to my house, like, all the time, and we would either watch Spirit, How to Train Your Dragon, or The Lion King. That was our 3 movies, and Spirit was at the top. We would get, like, really mad on how DreamWorks, mind you, is the same company that created the original, and turned it into this, it was super astonishing to us that the same company made the same thing. Like, they are totally different. And I get it, that's what's happening right now. Like, stereotypical horse girl meets a wild horse, tames it, best friends forever. But, like, in the original, it actually, like, Little Creek and Spirit go through an actual bond of, like, what could happen with you and your horse. I mean, your horse smiling at you probably won't happen. But, like, the bonding that they do, like, like, that's what you want in life. Like, you literally want that bond. So, like, when you watch that movie, it's like that really feel-good movie, and then you go watch the show, and you're like, wait, is this the same one? You know? I mean, it's only if you've seen, like, the movie first, and then that, or if you were a fan of the movie. Like, you could, like, if you really like Spirit Riding Free, like, I recommend going to watch the movie. Like, you don't have to like it, but, like, you can go watch the movie, and you can see where it came from. Like, and what it turned into. Like, just to see the backstory of it, so, like, you know where Spirit came from. I can't really say anything more about this movie, because, you know, I haven't seen it yet. So, I might as well wait to talk about it more. But I just wanted to say and clear things up to everybody that I am not a fan of Spirit Riding Free. Spirit, my Mustang, Schleich horse, is not named after Spirit from Spirit Riding Free. He's named after Spirit, of Stallion of the Cimarron. That's the whole reason why I got him. And, anyway, my card cut out. But, anyways, like, that's the whole reason why I got Spirit. And I love the original probably than I ever will. Like, I love the original much more than the series. And, you know, that's my opinion. You guys can love whatever you want. Like, yeah. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this fun chat with me, and I hope it cleared things up, and thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video.